Seen maybe one of the best airs in history. Medina getting a 10 earlier today. Chloe had a crazy 8+ ride with a big slob against Slater in round 3. B. Durbridge coming off what a lot of competitors are calling the heat of the year. We're going to get a quick start. Having to move here is going to be Chloe Andino. A little bit deep. He's still hanging in there. Now into some clean water. Big wrapping cutback in the pocket. Driving through that top turn wrap once again. And a couple big carves to start. Now B. Durbridge to start his top turn wrap. A little forehand drive into the pocket again. Wrapping cutty for Durbo, and he's out of there. So warm-up waves for Kolohe and Bede. 26.5 left on the clock here in round 5, heat number 2. Quarterback in Brazil. That Kolohe won as we check out this replay.
Yeah, interesting that Kolohe kept going with this one. You know, once he got caught behind the section there for quite some time, I think maybe just a warm-up wave here for Kolohe. Realized that he'd committed to it, so just kind of get a couple of turns, feel it out. Bede Durbridge behind him. We know Bede's going to get his scores. That's the thing with this guy. He's, you know, guaranteed he's going to post a couple of top scores, and you know he's going to make you work really hard to beat him. He's not going to lie down and give you a win. Bede Durbridge's been surfing really well. Kolohe back out the back. Here we go.
Setting up his first turn. Andino drives hard, throw tail, reverse attempt, ends up incomplete. Started one down priority with Bede Durbridge, and more waves on the way. Easy takeoff for Bede. Big forehand jam in the pocket. Extends the bottom turn, rooftop float. Running down the line, he's going to float it one more time for a big finish. Backs up the 5.17, increasing his lead.
Bede's forte. That's what makes you pay if you make any kind of mistake. Kolohe's got to be careful. How's that opening turn right there? Just lays into it, snaps it up through the lip there, and then goes for this beautiful lip line floater. A little free fall drop there, so Bede. That's going to be a good score for Bede Durbridge. I'd like to see Kolohe match him. In my day, we had a lot of beach breaks, so you could pretty much rely on a very similar board. Now, different waves.
Now watching Andino set up this opening turn. Big bottom turn, snaps it to start. Draws out the bottom turn again, hammers it, tail blow, he goes down. Dino puts his head down, and now watches Bede explode on his first jam. Tail release off the top, ton of size, a beautiful carve. Holds the rail right in front of Kolohe.
Wow.
Last wave was a 7.0 for Bede.
Bede just looking so on point. Comes off the bottom, jams it off the top there. Free fall down. Watch this turn here. Drives out of that, almost like that John turn we saw a couple of days ago. So Bede Durbridge, 2 massive maneuvers. That's going to be a great score. Kolohe, on the other hand, draws off the bottom here. Jams it up through the lip. See how loose and how responsive that board is. Jams it again, throws the tail out. And that wave kind of rattled off. He, you know, had to pull that off and into one more turn. We're looking at a big score.
Meanwhile, Bede on fire. Scores in for this wave a 9.33 from the panel. 2
maneuvers, and that was all due to this turn right here. Have a look at that. Just driving out of that right in front of Kolohe Andino. One judge even threw a 10 at that, Joe. 9.5, 9.5, 2 9s and a 10. Chloe having a look at this one.
Trying to break the combination. First snap off the top. He's got some drive, looks comfortable. He's looking to ramp up. Now clear for takeoff. Tail high reverse. Incomplete. Back is setting up for Bede Durbridge. Driving through that first bottom turn. High line wrap, stepping on the gas. A clean forehand float. Quick reaction, another lip line floater, and he stomps it. Bede Durbridge is on fire. This last wave from Bede Durbridge, Potts.
Yeah, good solid wave here from Bede. He's just been in good rhythm, you know, and I think that goes a long way when you're coming up against someone like Kolohe. Have a look at this floater right here. Lip line, free fall drop, nice and critical. Judges still having a think about that, wanting to see that replay. Look at the bottom turn that sets everything up. That's one of the most important maneuvers you will ever do. So make sure you do it right. Bede off the bottom again. Look at this free fall drop right there. Front foot slips just a little bit. Critical stuff there. You can really hurt yourself if you don't come down properly on those kind of maneuvers.
Excitement right there, Potts. Love it. Here's Andino now. 7 minutes to go. Still comboed. Needs something gigantic here. Float to start. Out in front. Front side whip in the pocket. Nothing left. for the Californian. 6:40 to go.
Envelope with that, I'll be interested to know if he is as well.
Now Andino hitting the 5-minute warning up and out. So true. After you come up with something that changes surfing forever, I'm sure he's got a couple ideas up his sleeve.
And so strong. He's surfing fast. He's surfing crisp. You can watch him right now surfing off the bottom. Slams it up off the top. He's just got the flow. He's got the power. He's got everything he needs, you know, in this event. He's been looking really good, and I'm, you know, really surprised to even see him into this round as he was just ripping through that. But hey, it's going to be anybody's game. Kolohe's trying to get something back here, as you can see him, but there's not much left on the end of that thing as he throws down a nice whip in the corner.
Thanks a lot, Strizzleberry. We've got Kolohe and Dino, a couple of off-the-top wraps.
Pretty hard to beat. Look at this, the way he's surfing right now. As you said, clean, sharp, no mistakes. That board is looking really good under his feet. And Bede is oozing confidence. Chloe, I think he should have done this a little bit earlier. A beautiful layback snap right there. Comes off the bottom again, jams it in the pocket. This is better from Chloe. I think if he had done this in the beginning of the heat, just to build that confidence up, build that momentum, I think we would have had a different heat on our hands. Let's watch this turn here from Chloe. Just lays into it. I talked to you about earlier about how Chloe can match Bede turn for turn.
Now running out of time, Bede Durbridge with a 9.33 and an 8.97. Had Kolohe and Dino comboed all the way till the finish, and Dino's best is 6.43, but not enough to take on Bede. And Durbridge, the former pipe master, former Triple Crown champ, is into the quarterfinals.